Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Before we get started, we are on the test server. So normally it takes roughly 2 weeks for items for content on the test server to be added to the live server. But in this case, we already know that the Sins of Black Adam will be added to the live server on October 26, 2022. So the new map we have with the Sins of Black Adam is the Infernal Kahndaq. So let's start there right now. So basically we do have Kahndaq in the game already, and this is a reskinned version for the Infernal Kahndaq. I'm gonna have to switch to another character to show you the Wizard Shazam. So there we go, so let us click on Shazam.
Justice, one of the 7 deadly enemies, thinks to make Kahndaq the underworld's domain. This must not come to pass.
So basically Shazam will ask us to defeat the Injustice. And it is the one bounty we have on this map so far. Pretty much to the south of the map, there is a bounty. I'll show it to you in just a minute. And also, I should probably show you this one over here. Oh, actually, we won't have access to it. Some of you guys were asking, how can we get the Omnipotence item? This will be how, but before we can get the Omnipotence item, obviously, in order to be able to get the Omnipotence item, we'll have to play the Sins of Black Adam. And there's going to be multiple parts. Usually we have to play a solo mission, then a 4-player mission, then we will probably have to play the 8-player missions, and then we will probably gain access to the ISIS vendor over here, and then we'll get access to the Omnipotence item. So normally to get the whole thing started, we have to speak to Black Adam.
You have arrived. Much needs doing to reclaim this place from the servants of Neron's underworld. There are also undead, man-beasts, and foreign raiders. Vultures thinking they circle a carcass. Show them that every inch of Kahndaq is alive with fight yet left.
So basically we had to talk to Black Adam, then we will have to play a 1-player mission, any solo mission. Afterwards we'll have to play a 4-player mission, then an 8-player mission, and then we will gain access to the Omnipotence item. But also later on, we pretty much have to talk to Black Adam pretty much once per day, so let's do that right now.
Again, as expected.
So pretty much every day when we talk to Black Adam, we'll get a coin of Raw. So you can see here the various NPCs that will give us a quest. Normally I would pick them all and do all the quests at once, but to try to keep things simple, let us start with Shazam.
Who knew the underworld was so well staffed? Let's give them a bad review and send them packing.
So we have to reclaim Infernal Kahndaq by defying demonic invaders. So let us accept. Let's summon our little robot sidekick, and let's go do that right now. I'm doing it one item at a time so that you can see in which area you have to go to do each specific missions. Otherwise, it can be a little bit confusing, I guess, at least at first, when you have a whole bunch of objectives everywhere. So basically you can see the objectives are marked over here. So we had to defeat 25 of those. If we take a quick look at the minimap, normally the area where you can play the mission should be indicated, assuming that you did select that mission in your journal. Normally when you talk to the NPC, it does select the mission by default. So I will probably not show the Omnipotence item on the test server. And I don't think I will play any of the raids either. I'm going to play those missions more than enough on the live server. I don't really want to play those missions on the test server, I have to admit. Almost there, stay on target. There's a few over here. We have to come back in this direction anyway, so there's our last one we need. So there we go, so now we can go back to our friend Shazam to collect our reward. And of course, I'm using the Sun God style right now. You can get the Sun God style as a random drop by playing the various missions, if you're lucky, obviously. Although if you're not lucky, no problem, you can purchase also the gear from the Sentinel Archibald.
If I know anything about demons, it's that they don't stay down for long. Watch your back out there.
So let's see what's in the box. So let's go for the chest piece. So we got a whole bunch of components, and we get a nice base item. Let's consume the base item, because why not? So let's go see Mary Shazamly. I guess when they decided to call Captain Marvel Shazam, they did not really think it through, because basically Mary was called Mary Marvel. Obviously, they're not using the Marvel name anymore, so they're just calling her Mary now, it seems. And they're calling the Shazam family the Shazamily. I have to admit, I find that very cringe. And a little bit childish, I guess.
Undead and animal men? Ick. Send these minions home crying to their mummies.
So here we have to drive the undead infestation out of Infernal Kahndaq. So let's go do that right now. So again, we should have to go. I guess we still have to go all the way to the south of them. Oh, there it is. So here we're going to fight a whole bunch of evil undead. And again, we need to defeat 25 of them.
You have my thanks.
So we can defeat the evil undead or free some of the people in the coffins. Oh, and now we can go back to our friend Mary.
Way to take the un out of the undead. But in all seriousness, well done.
Dang. I have a master's degree in dad jokes, and that was a pretty lame joke. Let's go for the helmet. Here we have Hawk Girl.
Let's show them what we do to dirty thieves.
So here we have to stop Tomb Raiders in Infernal Kahndaq and recover stolen treasures. So let us accept. Again, we have to complete 25 objectives. So let's go do that right now, and they're right here.
A little too hot for me. Dang, that's smart.
Ah, the evil Tomb Raiders. I could see someone recreate a Lara Croft character and play missions on this map.
More than I bargained for.
Ah, they're all down. I'm so sad now. So again, you can defeat the NPCs or pick up some of the objectives. It depends. Oh, I guess I forgot those. Too bad, so sad. Oh, and I've already picked up the briefings and investigations over here. And also, I already, if you didn't see me pick up any collections, I already have all the collections on this map. But I'll make a video about it. Basically, the collection gives you some base items. So I'll make a video about the base items, and I'll show you the collections at the same time.
Getting a little too hot for me.
Oh, and we're done. So let's return to Hawk Girl. There's 3 different collections you can get on this map.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Short and sweet. I like that. Let's go for the shoulder. Oh, nice back piece actually. And let's go talk to our friend Dr. Fate.
You are the one needed to bring order to this task.
So Dr. Fate gives us a weekly mission. So we have to destroy the animal-headed monstrosities in Infernal Kahndaq. It's going to give us 8 coins of raw. If you're not sure, like sometimes here it is indicated that it is weekly missions. Sometimes it's not exactly indicated, but if you see like a solo mission like that that gives 8 coin of raw, it is a weekly mission. So let us accept. And let me show you, there's a portal over here that we can use. We can use it either to go back to the House of Legends, or we can go to the Injustice Bounty. Let's go there right now. And this is where we have to go for the... oh, and as you can see, we need to defeat 100 animal-headed monstrosities. Oh, that is very not good. Oh, I wonder if there's people... Nah, there's no one. I thought that maybe some players were fighting the monstrosities. I guess not. Some of the monstrosities are a lot tougher than others. So they'll give you, they'll count as if you defeated 10 objectives. Well, we'll probably see that here. So you can see that one gave us the equivalent of 10 objectives. Obviously, in the early days of the DLC, you may have to compete with other players, or you may team up with other players to be able to complete the objectives. So, even though it says 100, if you defeat some of the bigger monstrosities, you don't really need to defeat 100 of them. Again, they're a little bit tougher to defeat, but you should be able to defeat them well enough. And if you need to, you can call your friend the Batman.
Don't do something you'll regret.
And it doesn't matter if you're not in the same group, you're still going to share the objectives. Oh, and we got some candies. For the Injustice, sadly you need a group in order to be able to do that. So don't try to attack the Injustice solo. You're no match for him. There we go. Let's summon the Batman again, because why not? Almost there, stun target. So even though you have to defeat 100 objectives, it goes quickly enough when some of them gives you the equivalent of 10 objectives. Obviously, I'm sure that some people will form groups in order to be able to do that faster, which is fine. The game does encourage people to play in groups. Let us summon the Batman again.
Let's go.
I'm not sure why he's not attacking. It could be the stairs or... doing something to our poor friend the Batman. Oh well. I guess we found the Batman's kryptonite. Stairs. Almost there. Oh, that should do it. So let's go on in. And there we go. So let us return to Dr. Fate. If you're a flying character, easy enough to avoid most of the enemies. Just fly way up there. But let's take a quick look at the map while we're here. So there you go. So this is pretty much the new Kahndaq, Infernal Kahndaq map. I know some people will probably be not very happy because it is reused content, but it is new content nonetheless. So again, there's 3 different collections you can get here. Not to mention investigations and briefings. So you should be able to spend at least some time exploring this map, even if you've been here before in the previous Kahndaq mission, in the Kahndaq raid. You're still going to be able to explore at least a little bit. So let's talk to our friend Dr. Fate.
Order prevails on this day. All is as it should.
So let's see what's in the box. Some of the style we seem to be getting. Oh, I guess too much stuff. So some of the style we seem to be getting is some Chthonian gauntlet. Or is it Chthonian? Anyways. So it is the corrupted style. If you already have the corrupted style, you won't really need it. Nope. But if you don't have it, I'll give you one more style that you can get for your character. So there you go, guys. So this is the new Infernal Kahndaq map for the Sins of Black Adam DLC. I'll make a video where I'll take a look at the vendor. There's also some base items we can get from the Cheetah vendor. I'll make a video about that. And probably something else I failed to mention. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see.